Another song analysis video, let's do it. This one is from the Clipse, their third studio and final studio album together, Pusha T and Malice, Til The Casket Drops. Now, this album was released December 8th, 2009, and it was definitely like an early Christmas present for me. I love their first two albums. I love this one as well, and it was just well done. This is the first album where they actually had production that wasn't just the Neptunes on it, but the song I chose today, my favorite off the album, is track number 4 called Showin' Out, featuring Yo Gotti, and it was produced by the Neptunes. Now, if you look on YouTube, you'll find that the original chorus or hook was done by Lloyd, the singer from Murder Inc., but it just didn't sound well, so then Pharrell went back and redid it, and so the final album version, the one that I got, was released. It was Pharrell singing the chorus. This is a great song, great beat, and they're just going at it. The first verse is going to be by Pusha T here, and I love old Pusha T. I mean, I love Pusha T now, but I just love the Clipse together. I wish they would have never broke up. I wish they would still be putting out music. Still love Pusha T's new stuff, but man, I'll always be a ride or die Clipse fan till the end. Man, if you're only going to put out 3 albums in your whole entire history, then they did it right with these 3 albums. So it starts out with the little instrumental that I just played for you there, and then Pusha T kicks it into high gear. He goes, "Ho, I'm major, that shit nothing, young homie old money, Benjamin Buttons." Benjamin Buttons was a movie by Brad Pitt where he was born old and then he aged in reverse, so he ended up getting young. So basically what he's saying is he's young but he's got old money, like as if he's lived for 50 years, because he's doing real well for himself, and he's doing even better now that he's a president of good music. And then he says, "Seeing through your poker face, that killer bluffing, ladies going gaga for a homie, try to fuck him." I love that, because he's saying he's seeing through the poker face that they're bluffing and that the ladies are going gaga for him and that they want to fuck him. But it's cool because he's also kind of being sneaky about Lady Gaga actually had a song called Poker Face, so he kind of put that in there too, you know, so it has like kind of 2 different meanings there. Then he goes, "Nickel plate tuck it, hesitate nothing, and I got the AR, assault rifle, why I like to bust it, why do I need counseling, why I don't discuss it, why I spend Donkey Kong knots and I'm all like fuck it." Knots is just a big roll of money, so he's saying he spends Donkey Kong sized wads of money, and he's all like fuck it, like he just has so much money, he's just blowing it, he doesn't even know why he's spending it. I love how he's asking himself questions too. Why does he need counseling, and why won't he discuss it? Okay, and then he says, "Pull up at the stoplight, looking at this cop like, yeah, I drive big shit, now my license ain't right. Still let the top drop back when it's sunny, cause life ain't nothing but bitches and money." So he's basically just saying he's not worried what the police are gonna do, even if he's a black man in a real expensive car and he doesn't even have his proper driver's license. He's not worried about nothing right now. He's got enough money to get him out of any jams he's gonna find it in. And so here comes the chorus by Pharrell, and he says, "I don't know what it is, it's something inside, I need that attention, I just can't hide. Keep hearing these voices inside my mind, saying fuck the rest, it's time to shine." He knows that's how the good ones die, but he needs that fix, he needs that drive, or he needs that risk, I need that drive. "I'm still in your bitch, I'm still in your grind. Bitches sing this, and that's why I'm showing out, lil' mama, showing out, lil' daddy." And he says showing out, lil' mama, showing out, lil' daddy 4 times. I always thought that he said, "I know that's how the good one died, but I need that fix, I need that grind." But the lyrics site says I need that risk. I always thought he said I need that fix, but hey man, what do you think? What do you think he says? And then Yo Gotti comes in with a nice verse here, and kind of plays along with the theme, and he's obviously gonna shout out the Clipse and the Neptunes when he can. He goes, and he's got that great voice too. So, "Old school Chevy, wide body like a phantom, 5 stars love, but the haters can't stand him." It means everybody else loves him, but the haters can't stand him just because everyone else loves him. He's got that UK money, 150,000 pounds, all white lamb sit low to the ground. So he's got an all white Lamborghini that's sits low to the ground. Basically, this is a real braggadocious song, and they're just talking how gangster they are, how much money they have, and how much they don't care about nothing. Okay, he just joined a gang, the Billionaire Boys Club, gave me a box and bacon soda and a skateboard. Billionaire Boys Club was the clothing line that Pharrell had started, and they call him Skateboard P, but Clipse have been known for a lot of drug-infused raps over the years, so that's why he's saying he's part of the group now. They gave him a box and bacon soda to cook drugs and a skateboard. I love that line. He's in the kitchen putting the work on steroids, peeping out the glass for the feds. He's paranoid. So he's putting the drugs on steroids, which means he's getting the most out of them he possibly can. But he's looking out for the police because he's paranoid as hell when he's doing this. Now, I ain't platinum, so how I'm a millionaire? I know this is a four-door, so how it ain't no ceiling there? So he's basically saying, well, obviously you could fill in the blanks. He hasn't gone platinum yet, which eventually he did. So how is he a millionaire? And he knows it's a four-door, so how is it a convertible? Because he's got that kind of drug money. Perfect fit, Yo Gotti and the Clipse. They both do the same kind of similar, especially at this time, they were doing the same kind of raps. Yo Gotti had the Cocaine Music mixtape series, and Clipse were really well known for their drug raps. He's showing off Lil Mama going hard, Lil Daddy, Yo Gotti, homeboy, he's a walking dope package. I always thought he said I'm a walking dope act, but it's hard because of the slang, right? Showing off Lil Mama going hard, Lil Daddy, Yo Gotti, homeboy, I'm a walking dope act. But it could be package, but it just doesn't sound like 3 syllables, package, or 2 syllables. It sounds like 1 syllable. But fill me in. I want to know if you really know what he said there. And then there's a chorus. I don't know what it is. Something that inside. I need that attention. I just can't hide. Hearing these voices inside my mind saying fuck the rest. It's time to shine. I know that's how the good ones die. But I need that fix. I need that drive. I'm still going fix. It sounds like he says I need that fix. I'm still in your bitch. I'm still in your grind. Bitches sing this, and that's why I'm showing out, Lil Mama, showing out, Lil Daddy. And then in comes Malice, and he really kills it here. He goes, I'm from the era of letter to the better. They tell me rap changed, well I'ma have to let her. Common loved her, I wish I'd never met her. They slutted her out, there's nothing left to treasure. So he's talking about hip hop here. He's talking about how he's from the era when it was it was better. He liked it. And then they say that rap has changed. He's just gonna have to let her. Common loved her, which is that song I Used to Love Her by Common, where he's talking about loving hip hop subliminally the whole song. But Malice wishes he never met her, and they slutted her out. There's nothing left to treasure. Basically, he's saying basically a lot of the people took the art out of rap, and they're just about the money, and they don't care about their craft as much anymore. And ever since their first album, Clipse have always been like, they had that song I'm Not You rapper, and Players We Ain't the Same. Like they had a bunch of things where they said I'm not the same as you, I'm not like you rapper. They said that in a couple songs on their first CD there, Lord Willin', basically saying they weren't rappers, but they're really good rappers, so they just don't feel like rappers. Okay, and then he says, seems all I hear him say, homie, where them dollars at? Here they go right there, tell them people holler back, because he's got the dollars, right? He hits it, then he quits it, then he steps like a welcome mat. That 2010 got me feeling like I'm all of that, because it's 2009, so obviously he has a new vehicle, making him feel like he's on top of the world. Re-Up Gang, Trinity, Liver, Me, and Pusha T. So the Re-Up Gang was a music group, which was Pusha T, Malice, Liver, which is Ab Liver, and it used to feature Sandman, and there was a lot of label controversy for the Clipse between the first couple of albums and whatnot. They were originally on Jive Records. I believe this one, Til The Casket Drops, came out on Columbia, but like in between albums, they wanted to keep their names in the street, so they started the Re-Up Gang with the 4 of them, and they made a whole bunch of We Got It For Cheap mixtapes, and some really good mixtapes, and that's what he was talking about. The Trinity is the 3 of them, because at this point Sandman had pursued his own solo career. So Re-Up Gang, Trinity, Liver, Me, and Pusha T. He's got his money right. Them haters are tight like virginity. They don't like to see him doing well as he is. They don't understand how I feed off their energy. He feeds off the haters. Go ahead and diss him and hate him, because that's how he feeds. He feeds off that. And his table is prepared in the presence of his enemies, and he really holds that line, enemies. And a lot of the versions on YouTube, and I can't remember when I had the album 10 years ago, but I mean, I don't even have a CD player anymore that I listen to really often. I have a Discman, but I mostly listen to my stuff online now, and there's like a glitch when he says they don't understand how I feed off their energy. Like, I don't know if it's supposed to do that or what. I can't be the only one that's hearing it. It's just kind of like goes distorted there for a second, right before the last line, and then of course Pharrell comes in with the hook there, and I don't know what it is, something to hide, feel that attention, just can't hide, and so yeah, it was really well done song. I want to know, what is your favorite verse? Pusha T, Yo Gotti, or Malice? And I'll let you know what my favorite one is up in the future here. So basically, I just love this song. I felt it was the best song off the album. They had some really good songs. It was a great album, but I just love this one the best. And track number 4 really brought it for me. And I used to play this so much over and over. I had this one mixtape that I had on. It was song number 2. Just like some CD I burned, and man, I would play this hard. So let me know what your favorite verse is, and also tell me what you think, if I screwed up some of the lyrics or anything else about the song where I just misread something the way I heard it. Just let me know. I like finding out everything I can about the songs and making sure I have them right, as some of those lyric sites are garbage, and I hear it differently than what some of these people type. And also coming up, since this is the 9th episode, I'm going to start having guests. I mean, I do wrestling, as you can probably see from all the shirts, and I'm going to start featuring some wrestlers or people that I know that maybe that you would know that like rap music, and interviewing them one of their favorite rap songs and analyzing it together. So look out for that coming up, and also a ton of new episodes that I'll keep doing by myself. Also, if you have a song you want to request, put it in the comments, and I'll try and get to it. And as always, like or you get a leg drop, comment or you get a clothesline, subscribe or you get a suplex. Love doing these videos. I hope you keep watching.